And this next fight, we got Luana Carolina taking on Lucie Pudilova. And I'm actually a fan of both these girls because I made money on them in the past. And I think they have fun fights at times. Other times they can have some stinkers. But interested to see how they're going to clash here. You look at Luana Carolina, and she's become a hard fight to deal with for a few reasons. I mean, on the feet, she has length. She moves a lot. She throws a lot of volume, decent kicks. And her punching technique's a little awkward, but she makes it work. Most of the time she's moving backwards, so unless she lands a head kick or a knee, there isn't really going to be a lot of power, but she stays active. She's throwing a lot of numbers, and defensively she's hittable. She's kind of awkward. She'll pull back with her chin in the air, but most of the fighters who fought Carolina for whatever reason have struggled to hit her to the head, and they've decided to kind of clinch a lot. And Carolina has improved her clinch game immensely. I mean, she's really good at reversing, controlling in the clinch. Her takedown defense and her grappling has become a lot better. And she's also gotten better with her offensive takedown. She makes mistakes on the ground, but she's solid everywhere. She's long. She has good cardio. So if you aren't well-rounded, she could beat you and kind of expose you. And fighters Carolina faces, to me, need to worry more about effective pressure and boxing. If they can get on the inside, avoid clinching, and just let the hand combos go, attack the body too, I feel like Carolina's a little bit susceptible to that. We also saw JoJo Wood land a lot of clean 1-2s. So we'll see, if Pudilova can implement a smart game plan, but Pudilova came into the UFC as a striker, but now she's lost a bit of her stand-up, I feel like, and went a lot more wrestling heavy, so I'm not sure if she's going to do that. I feel like Pudilova on the feet is not as fluid anymore. She struggles to close the distance, and I think Carolina is going to be extremely hard for Pudilova to get in a range and kind of land her shots on. Pudilova is a dog, though. I mean, she can make fights, brawls, she throws down, and I think if she keeps it standing, it's going to be a tough night for her, though. I feel like she's just going to struggle with the length and the speed of Carolina and just the fluidity and the movement. But Lucie has gotten better with her wrestling, and it's going to be interesting to see if she can get into the range to shoot doubles. In the clinch, I feel like Carolina's going to have the edge there. So if Lucie gets the takedowns, it's going to have to be lower body takedowns. And if Pudilova can get on top, I think she does do a good job with her control or ground and pound, and she maybe could grind it out. But I don't see her taking Carolina down if it's more of a clinch battle. And I think it may be a little bit tougher to get into the range where she could actually shoot in and set up a takedown that she's going to get on the lower body. But as far as grappling goes, I think Carolina maybe is slightly better, but probably whoever is on top is going to be the more effective grappler in that moment. I kind of expect Carolina to get the job done. I just think she's going to be more effective on the feet. I think she's more athletic, and Pudilova's going to struggle to get her offense going. And I think the takedown is not going to manifest as easily. I think that Carolina, if Pudilova kind of gets desperate and shoots bad takedowns, can clinch her, reverse, and maybe put Pudilova on her back and break her. We saw Pudilova on her back in her last fight a lot. So I just think Carolina has more tools, more weapons, is more athletic, is going to be able to get the job done here over Pudilova.